Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
Sir Express and I Speak Motivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you guys.
Welcome. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We love you guys. Oh, man, we have a special thing going on today.
And we're talking about the new wrestling promotion, AEW, which is?
It is a new wrestling place that was started by Jacksonville Jaguars owner. Oh, dang, I forgot his name.
Shahid Khan.
Thank you. I forgot his name. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
The billionaire owner of the NFL Jackson Jaguars football franchise is backing his 36-year-old son's Tony's new promotion. So it's his son's idea, and he's his main investor and owner.
Exactly.
And AEW stands for All Elite Wrestling. And WWE has dominated the wrestling world for 2 decades, but it may soon have some legitimate competition. The company has already lured world-class talent like Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks. It also recently signed famed former WWE commentator
Jim Ross
to be the voice of its broadcast. We talked to Pro Wrestler Insider Conrad Thompson about whether or not AEW poses a threat to WWE market share. And I believe they're saying that he's finally going to have some competition, and we got this information from the Business Insider website. So for you, what do you think about the WWE versus AEW? Do you think there's some competition there? Like, how are you liking the new franchise?
I really like it. I like how, it's how everything was in that Attitude Era with WWE. It's raw, uncut. They actually hit each other sometimes. So I really like it. And I like the fact that it seems like All Elite is not just for the men, but they are putting some effort into their women as well.
Yes, and like you were saying, I used to be a huge I actually used to watch WCW, then go to WWE. Situation is, like you're seeing about the Attitude Era, I really like that time, but now it seems like it's really
PG?
Not even that. It's just so downplayed and so gimmicky that it's nauseating at this point with WWE. And I feel like AEW brings back that wrestling original feel of being gritty. You know what I'm saying? And they have the girls actually fighting strong. It's like you can be beautiful and strong at the same time. And I feel like WWE was trying to do that with all those women, all whatever championships, because I don't even watch it anymore because I don't like it. Because they make the girls at WWE, girls used to be so tough and beautiful. Now they're like so like girly, like it's a cat fight now. But back in the day with WWE, the girls fought the guys. They were super strong when they were fighting the girls. They were getting it in. And so I'm happy that AEW, especially Brandy, I seen her from Wags.
Yeah.
So Wags it was, it was so it was so cute to see her doing wrestling. And she was recently on that reality show. So I just feel like it is so cool to see her out there. And she was kicking butt. She was doing that hardcore wrestling that I miss. And I feel like that's why WWE has lost viewership, including me. Because, except my husband, Sir Express, he does still watch it. I don't, because I miss the gritty era. And then I feel like they're just grouping people. The writers are just grouping these wrestlers in WWE into some spots that they shouldn't be in to make them extra silly and things like that. And I just feel like, just like Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I feel like they could make Kofi more of a gritty, you know, down to earth, really, I'm gonna kick your butt kind of
like
guy.
He was, like so he originally goofy. Was. He was originally a strong character by himself. Personally, I don't know why they put him in a group. I liked him solo. Mm-hmm. So I just don't understand that at all.
And I feel the same with Big E as well. Like, I feel like Big E, Kofi, all of them are the same. I feel like them by themselves are much better than them together. And I feel like WWE's trying to find a way to separate them, but not really knowing how to, so they kind of, you know, keep them still together. But at the end of the day, I will say that since AEW, WWE has been trying to leave what they call the PG era. And this is basically going to the kids, trying to make the kids happy, doing this for the kids, but they were losing teenagers, they were losing adults, they were losing a lot of people because they weren't as gritty as they used to be. But from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing here on so many websites and everything, you're seeing that WWE, according to whatculture.com, is leaving the PG era, which is why they started having people like Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley going through the little sign that they have up there with the names and everything when they come out. They had them go through it with, you know, a whole lot of fireworks just busting right by them and everything. And so they had the commentator saying, "Holy S," and I'm like, whoa. This ain't very PG right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like AEW is making WWE step their game up.
Because they're getting scared. Because, like Business Insider was saying, they were holding it down for 2 decades. And it's similar to the Nicki Minaj Cardi B thing, even though it's totally different, of how she was reigning for a long time, but then this new rapper came up. It's like, hold up, you have to change it up. You have to be diverse, and you have to evolve. Because if you don't evolve and stick to what worked, mm-hmm. Like sometimes it's like, if it's broke, don't fix it, and it's like they have to evolve backwards.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it's like, go back to where you were. And I liked back in the day when the girls were fighting the dudes. It was hard and gritty. When the girls fought the girls, it was hard and gritty.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I love. Trish Stratus and all of that. Like, exactly. That is what I miss. That's why I don't really watch WWE no more. I'm going to be honest. I don't. But
it made you feel like... Now, I will say, since they brought Ronda Rousey into WWE, it has been more of, you know, she's been beating up on the guys, picking them up, throwing them around as well as a female. So yeah. I feel like with that, they were trying to do something. But I feel like right now, it's not as, you know, as gritty as it used to be. I see they're trying to do something different, but AEW is kind of, you know, trending right now. So they're kind of in the lead at the moment. Exactly. Fight for the Fallen has happened today, actually. And it was basically a charity pay-per-view, which is why it was free on Bleach Report. So you guys go watch it. It was actually really good. I watched it myself and I thought it was pretty good. What do you think, baby, of what you saw?
I loved it, cause like I said, it's with the. I love the costume with the dragon. It was the dragon.
Lucha Dragon.
Lucha Dragon, and then the Jungle.
He was so big.
Right. Then the Jungle Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I loved him because he stuck to his character throughout. Like, he kept on acting like, it seemed like Jungle Book, like he was Tarzan the whole time. I was feeling that. Of course, I love my Rhonda. She did great. And then, like, for me, even the acting.
You mean Brandy?
Yeah, Brandy, I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up. But anyway, the acting to me was way more impeccable. Because, like, with WWE, it's like, think that we are. And I'm just like, okay, we have to get this together. Like,
right.
Now, like, in the past, we knew it was scripted, but you're really making it known that it is scripted at this point. And now it's becoming trash. And you don't want your whole franchise because you have loyal fans to go in the dust because of this whole PG era thing.
Like, the PG era had gotten so bad that they were cheering AEW at WWE, episodes.
What? Are you serious?
They were like, AEW. I was like, oh my gosh, how is Vince feeling about this?
Because you have to be true. You have to be authentic to what it was. You bought WCW, which was another strong franchise that I watched, that I loved. You have to be in that element of where you started. Like, people are fine with change, but then when you go too far off the limb and it becomes inauthentic, it's like, I don't want to be
more
with it
about
no more.
talking than wrestling, and nobody wants to see that, to be honest.
Exactly.
We want to see you fight. Like, that's what we get into wrestling for, is because you're fighting, especially this type of wrestling. If we wanted to hear commentary, we would go watch another wrestling thing and put on headphones to hear the commentary. Because, if I wanted to be, more on the commentary than the fighting, then, hey, I would have went ahead and just bought a ticket to sit right next to the commentary just to watch them.
Exactly. And it's just like, at this point, who will rise up? Will WWE just reverse all the way back to make sure their rating goes straight Attitude Era, and bring it all the way up? Or is AEW going to just smash it down and, like, kill it? Because actually, I'm excited because I want to go to an AEW show. Like, I really do.
Hopefully,
I truly want to go. Like, if it comes to Atlanta, like, I want to go.
Hopefully it does. Also, I will say this. AEW has their first on-TV show coming very soon. They're still going to put out more details. They haven't put out the name of it. But it's going to be a weekly show on TNT. So I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, I'll have the differences. I'll be able to watch AEW and still be able to watch my WWE and compare them and have more to talk about.
Yeah, because he's still into the WWE thing. He still has hope, And so,
I mean, my biggest thing is I'm a Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns fan, and if they were to go to AEW, I said WWE, they're already there. If they were to go to AEW, I'm probably would go with it, to be honest. But what's keeping me there is I do like what they're doing with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and even them bringing Undertaker back to do something with, Roman Reigns. I really like that. But we love you guys.
We love you guys.
And we appreciate you tuning in. You guys have a wonderful day, okay?
Love you guys. Subscribe. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and share with your friends. We love you so much. We love you guys so, so very much.
Never say die. Always attack with the